Hello. So in this video, I will tell you about how to calm down the mind by connecting with the inner self, by meditating on the inner self. What does the mind do? It is always busy and occupied with so many thoughts. There is a chain of thoughts going on, one thought leading to another and yet another and yet another, and there is an endless chain of thoughts. So many plans and fantasies about the future, so many memories from the past, so much of anger and fear and confusion and thoughts and feelings, and there are so many things, so many worries, so much of anxiety. So all this, the mind is busy. Can we connect to our inner self? Can we bring our awareness to our inner self, and then once you get in touch with your inner self, you will be able to calm down your mind. Your mind will start settling down. It will start getting centered. It will start getting calm. And that's what will be a big change. That's what you are looking for. That will be a completely different dimension altogether. Because once you connect with your inner self, then you are in a different dimension. Then you will experience the peace. You will experience satisfaction. You will experience the inner joy. And this inner self is not disturbed by all the thoughts which used to go in the mind. This inner self is the core of existence. This inner self is our center, is our essence, and this inner self is full of peace and bliss. This inner self is the source of all the wisdom and all the strength that we are looking for, all the wisdom and strength that we are seeking. So, just as an example of the ocean, in the ocean you see there are waves on the surface of the ocean. The surface of the ocean is never without disturbance, never without waves. Sometimes there are high tides and sometimes there are low tides, but always there are some tides and some waves making action, making movement on the surface of the ocean. But if you go inside, deeper into the ocean, deeper into the water, then deep inside the ocean there is absolute calm. Yes, there is absolute calm and there is no disturbance, no movement. So the movement and disturbance and chaos of the surface is not there deep inside. And this is the same thing that our conscious thinking mind is wandering around and disturbed and thinking. But if we connect with our inner self, if we go a little deeper, if we settle down deeper into our inner self, then there is no disturbance. Then there is pure peace and there is balance. There is a sense of centeredness, and so it is a wonderful experience. And there, from your inner self, you get answers to your questions, and from your inner self you get all the strength and confidence which you are seeking. The inner self is anytime source of peace, anytime source of strength and wisdom and satisfaction and joy. So we need to make an appointment with our own self. We should sit and meditate on the inner self. All the time seeking appointments outside, but also seek an appointment inside with your inner self. Then that inner self is inexhaustible source of peace and bliss and wisdom. That inner self is anytime an unlimited source of happiness.